Contractors, whether you do decks, roofing, kitchens, bathrooms, remodeling, outdoor kitchens, pools, whatever, you all come to me with the same problem. Let me fix my camera real quick. You all come to me with the same problem. Your competition is getting work, but you're not. You know, Miguel over here is fully booked out, but you're sitting on your couch with an empty pipeline. Does this look like you? If this is, then you clicked on the right video. If you don't know who I am, I'm Sebastian. I work with multiple contractors. I don't only work with them, I actually change their lives and their families' lives. These are a bunch of testimonials from the guys I work with in all different trades, whether from concrete to epoxy flooring to decks to roofing, whatever. There's some, you can read over that if you want to pause, whatever you want to do. But let's get into the video. So your competitor is fully booked out, but you're chasing leads. Same trade, same area. It's not because that he's better than you at the job. It's because he's been around. It's not because he's been around longer, and it's definitely not because he got lucky. There's a system behind it, and most contractors have no idea it even exists. I've been doing this for 12 years, and some guy who started 2 years ago is turning work away. How? That's a question I get a lot. Why most contractors stay stuck at the same level? It's not a skills problem. Most of the contractors struggling to get jobs are generally great at what they do. That's the thing. Here's what's actually holding them back. Let me pop out my pen real quick. They rely 100% on word of mouth. If that's you, word of mouth is great, but until it dries up, it's not a strategy. It's luck, and you can't scale luck. You definitely cannot scale luck. You need systems in place. They wait to be found. A website, a Google listing, maybe some Yelp reviews. All passive. You're sitting by the phone, hoping it rings. You know, it's just not gonna happen. You know, again, I have a bunch of guys I've spoken to who tell me they have a website. I've done a video on that already. If you want to go check it out, they have a website. It looks amazing. It's better than other websites, but they're still getting no jobs from it. How come? Because how are you gonna get jobs? Website only works if someone is able to find the website. That's the only way. And if you're not paying Google thousands of dollars a month to be at least top 10 on the Google listings, you're not going to get any work. And let alone who even scrolls past like the fourth link. I know I don't. Let alone page 3 plus, where most of you guys are sitting at. It's just not going to happen. Number 3, they have a follow-up system. A lead comes in, they don't answer, and that's it. 60% of jobs go to whoever follows up first. Not the best contractor, the fastest one. They're invisible online, where it actually matters. You know, being invisible online is great, but you have to be in the right area. Not where customers are actually spending their time. So a lot of you guys are, again, on Google. No one's spending their time on Google. They're scrolling on social media. They're watching YouTube. All these things. You want to be there. You want to be right in their face, where a homeowner can scroll and see you, your videos, your work, your company, your name, your brand, and everything. And that's exactly what I hope my guys do. We literally will put you, we will force them into the homeowner's face, so they will know. Whenever they need your work done, you will be the first person they go to. And the booked out contractors are showing up there. You know, most aren't. The average contractor's lead cycle and why it never grows. This is the loop most contractors are stuck in. It feels like progress, but it goes nowhere. Finish a job, great, work done. Customer's happy, you move on. Wait for the referral, hope they tell a friend. Maybe they do, maybe they don't. Right? Does that sound like you? Slow week hits, phone goes quiet, panic sets in. Start dropping prices to fill the gap. I know a lot of you guys do that. Scramble for work, check Facebook groups, call old customers, take any job that comes in. No consistency, no control. You can't scale this. And repeat forever. Same cycle, same stress, same revenue, year after year. Sound familiar? This is where 80% of contractors spend their entire career. Don't let this be you. What booked out contractors do differently? It comes down to one thing, right? They control where their leads come from. Imagine having the control. Imagine knowing where the next job will come from. They don't wait. They don't hope. They have a system that runs whether they're on job, on site, or they're sleeping. It literally works like this. That's the system we have built for our guys. Most contractors wait for word of mouth or referrals. Most contractors panic when work slows down, invisible to customers who haven't heard of them, drop prices to compete. This is what our guys booked out contractors who are doing the right thing are doing. Generate leads on demand whenever they want. Turn the volume up or down like it's like it's a tap, literally, like it's a faucet. Showing up in front of local homeowners every single day, have enough leads to be selective and charge full price. Imagine, not having to cut down on your price just because you need the job badly. Imagine that. Imagine every job you were able to charge whatever you want and the homeowner said yes. Your customers aren't on Google. Again, they're on their phones. While you're waiting to be found, your competitors showing up in their feed, in the feed of every homeowner in your area. Here's why it matters. 190 million plus active Facebook users just in the US, scrolling every single day. 2 hours and 30 minutes, 2 hours and 20 minutes is the average time Americans spend on social media daily. I think that number's actually increased by now. That's not good. Average number of times a person checks their phone per day is 96. 96 times. That's insane. We need to get off our phones, man. 78% of homeowners who acted on a home improvement ad saw it on Facebook or Instagram. The booked out contractors in your area aren't smart or more skilled than you. They're just showing up where the customers actually are. And right now, you're not. Why the best contractors are using meta ads to stay fully booked. No other platform lets you do that. Meta ads does for a local contractor. Here's why it works. You choose exactly who sees you. Target homeowners in your specific zip code, the right age range, with the right interests, no wasted spend on people who never hire you. You can literally put in a seasoned pixel to look for homeowners. Like, we have a pixel worth 7 years of data who target homeowners who actually want the job that you provide or looking for. These are serious homeowners wanting an estimate done. You can literally plug that in and you can target whatever area in your area that is good. You can cancel out any areas like, the hood, who, are not gonna buy from you. You've had experience in that area. You can cancel it out, no problem at all, and only target the higher quality areas. Leads come in within 24 hours with meta ads, not months of waiting for SEO, not hoping Google picks you. Inquiries land on your phone fast, sometimes the same day, most times. It runs while you're on the tools, you're on the job, the system is out there finding your next lead. It doesn't clock off when you do. Friction of the cost on Google Ads. Google charges 55 to 120 bucks per click. That's not even a lead. That's not even an estimate or a job. That's a click. Meta brings in leads for $5 to $15 on average for the same local homeowner. It's crazy, right? Google is behind. And if you're using Google, you're behind too. What life looks like with a lead system behind you. Wake up to new inquiries while you're sleeping. Homeowners in your area have already filled in their details, asking for exactly what you offer. You call them, they're expecting it. It's not like you're cold calling them. They answer the phone and they're screaming down the phone like, "Why are you calling me?" No, none of that is happening. They know you're gonna call and they book in, and all you have to do is just show up and close the deal. You call at full price. Again, you don't need to discount to win the job. You can afford to walk away from the bad leads. Pipeline stays full. That's what we all want. No more feast and famine. Booked out weeks ahead. Turn on work away instead of chasing it. The outcome. Your competitor isn't better than you. He just stopped waiting to be found and started showing up first. The gap between you and your competitor isn't talent, it's leads. It's having the right systems in place. Every week you go without a consistent lead system is another week your competitor pulls further ahead. The good news, it's a gap that can be closed really, really quickly when you have the right systems in place, which we offer. So if you need help with any of this, if you want to start looking like this guy instead of this guy, then you can literally book a call with me down below. We can have a quick, chat on a video call. You can tell me everything you need help with, and I'll help you. Simple as that. Yeah. Bye bye.